Hey everybody, it's your old friend Crunchy Frog here, and we're back at the Spooky Tooth base, one of my 20 bases, and we're just gonna ignore these Super Yetis, and we're just gonna do some dragon attacks. Oh look, this guy's upgrading his Eagle Artillery. So it doesn't really matter which side we come in on. He's got one air defense that's being upgraded too, so this should be a snap. And instead of using Super Yetis, we're just playing the old classic dragons. You just take out some of those edge buildings, create the funnel, then pop the dragons going down the middle. It's the classic attack that I love to do. And we'll just go ahead and hit the Warden ability here. I want to take out his minion prince. Meanwhile, our minion prince is down here thriving. And here comes our queen. And she's wearing the Ice Queen skin. Not the most exciting skin in the game, but it's different. I try to choose different ones for each of my accounts. I like a little variety. Here I have the primitive Warden skin. I wonder whose arm and hand that used to be. Perhaps it belonged to a giant. I bet you he uses that as a back scratcher when his back gets all itchy. Yeah, honestly, not terribly jazzed about the Super Yeti event. It has that glitch, and I do believe Supercell had some issues here where they were people were buying sceneries, and from the mini spotlight event, I guess they were buying the pass and not getting their sceneries. So the whole event's been sort of a unusual, glitchy sort of thing. Normally, Super Smell doesn't put out terribly glitched out things for Clash of Clans, but yeah, you know, I love the guys, but they kind of dropped the ball a little bit on this one. I would probably be using the Super Yetis a little bit more if it weren't for the fact that every time I want to take out an army, I have to replace them because they're all glitched up and stuff. But oh well. I'm not really that concerned because if you want to get really good loot, then you pretty much have to buy the pass. And I'm not terribly fond of that whole dynamic. Seems to me like you should be able to get something a little bit better if you're a free-to-play player. Oh boy, looks like I didn't take this air sweeper out. Good thing I saved those 2 lightning spells. Okay, let's pop the Warden ability here, because the dragons are under some pretty heavy fire there. All those Tesla towers suddenly popping up. Let's take a closer look at the primitive Warden skin. He's wearing the pelt of some ancient animal. I don't know if you guys saw it, but Judo Sloth put out a little video talking about some new troop that they're going to be releasing for an event or something before too long, and it's going to be an elephant rider. So we're going to have an elephant in the game. That should be interesting. It's going to sort of combine the concept of a Valkyrie with a Root Rider. So yeah, that's going to be interesting anyway. I can't wait to play with it. I always like trying out new troops. Hopefully it won't come with a bunch of glitches or bugs. But yeah, an elephant rider. Okay, this guy. This guy's got some single target infernos in there that are making me say, I'll move on to something slightly less annoying. That's one of the first things you do when you're doing dragon attacks. Now, if I could just switch armies and whatever, there are ground armies that you can use that are better against these single target infernos. But it looks like these guys are gearing up like I do, expecting everybody to use dragons because they're the best. And they're switching all their infernos to the single target variety. Okay, here we have we have two single targets. But oh well, we're gonna go after it anyway, because why not? And we'll see if we can't line this witch up properly. There we go. Take out that last air defense over there. Get a nice little funnel going. Looks like their queen is still wearing is that the Christmas Jolly Queen skin? Every day is Christmas in Clash Royale. Yeah, we can muscle through two single target infernos. It's when all three of them are single targets that I get a little nervous. And I figure, you know what? Nobody's forcing me to attack this base. I'll just move on to one that doesn't have three single target infernos on it. You see, we are just sweeping through with the dragons. The best troop in the game. And it looks like almost all of our dragons are still alive. So yes, we can claim that no dragons were harmed in the filming of this video. At least not on that attack. Okay. Looks like there's some rewards here. Let's go ahead and do another one. But anyway, oh look here, we have a burnt out Eagle artillery, and all the Inferno towers are taken out. You see, this is one of those things where you feel a little bit guilty, but then you think, you know what? Look at all that loot. It's decent. And I might as well swoop in and take it, right? Okay, let's see if we can't aim this queen in there. Pop her right over here and hit that ability. There we go. Looks like he's got the Ice Queen skin too. Minion Prince. He's quite a character. Yeah, you'll have to pardon me if I'm a little bit low energy, but I've been working pretty hard today. It's been a busy day for your boy, and I'm feeling just a little bit tired right now. But nothing relaxes you quite like being able to kick back and play some Clash of Clans. It's definitely a lot more relaxing than playing Clash Royale. For some reason, even though I'm not that competitive anymore with it, my blood pressure still jumps. You know, I get finished with a match and I'm feeling pretty pepped up. Clash Royale really gets the blood flowing, whereas Clash of Clans is just, it's peaceful, relaxing. I'm not saying that one is more fun than the other, but now the most relaxing game is Minecraft. You know, I play some Minecraft and in like 30 minutes I'm wanting to go to sleep. You know, digging and mining tunnels and digging out huge ponds and working on large projects in Minecraft, really, it's almost hypnotic. It's very peaceful, very relaxing, and that's one of the reasons why I love it. And when I get my new computer and my better video setup, I'm going to be releasing some new Minecraft stuff, because releasing videos on Minecraft Pocket Edition on the phone, it's not the best looking thing. Okay, let's upgrade some walls. Let's pretend that we're Beaker, or Beaker's Lab, you know. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he's a nice fella. But sometimes he'll have an entire video centered around upgrading some walls. And then I'll think, what did I just watch? For the last 15 minutes, I've been watching him striving to upgrade walls. Well, I'm doing that right now too, because this particular base is let's see, 43 walls away, and then I can start upgrading it to Town Hall 13. It's a nice little base, and it's going to go to Town Hall 13 pretty soon and join his brothers. Let's see here. We've got a 14, a 16, a 13, a 13, a 13, a 12, a 13, a 13, a 12, a 12, a 12, a 13, a 15, a 12, 12, 11, 13, and 3/8. That's right. 20 bases. It keeps me busy. But anyway, I guess that's enough for today. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves some Clash of Clans, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is Crunchy Frog signing out.